Murder was the case that they gave me. Then came gin and juice. Yeah, that shit made me. Snoop Dogg, man, yeah. Hey, for real, I'm 44 years old. Uncle Snoop, man, I'm watching. Murder was the case that they gave me. That shit, and then gin and juice. And then motherfucking. What's my motherfucking name? Snoop. Bro, come on. Libra gang in the building. You already know what time it is, man. GIENT is your boy, Illa the guy, man. We watching the Snoop Dogg, Compton.
Shit that I've done that I gotta go back to keep me, inspired.
So let me ask you this. What year would you rate this new project? Because I feel like 94. This is 94.
It's 2025, cuz it's just the spirit of you feel like that energy.
Yeah.
Cause I came back down.
Yeah.
I didn't play the boardroom. I went back to the block. But not on no get at it nigga shit, but educate, elevate. Show and teach what an OG looks like, what an OG's supposed to do, how he's supposed to influence and inspire, and lead the right way. Come from the gang culture.
Yeah.
It's in my heart, it's in my spirit. But I'm about uplifting and moving to a whole new environment. Like, I fuck with everybody. It's every gang, every hood, I'm respecting them because I give respect. That's how I give respect.
Yeah, so with this right here, I think you touched even the youth. You know what I mean? I'll say anywhere from 10 all the way up, especially with the motivational between the skits and all that. But what was your target goal in the beginning? Like, you want to just touch everybody, or you had a specific age demographic?
No age, more about, I heard everything. I heard everything y'all heard. I didn't say nothing. And like I was telling the homie earlier, I'm like, y'all can't fight for me. Y'all can try to defend me, but I gotta fight for myself.
Yeah.
So it's like, to defend anything on my behalf is cool for y'all to do, but it's better when I do. It's like if a nigga slap you in the face and I come and sock you, they ain't gonna respect you.
Yeah.
But if you sock that nigga, they gonna respect you because you handled your business and didn't have the homies get involved in all the types of energies that you can't control. Like, I deal with shit one-on-one. I don't ever bring my homies or none of that shit. If I got an issue, it's a one-on-one issue, so it don't involve extracurricular mind states that you can't control.
What you have an opportunity to work with just about anybody in this rap game. What made you pick a Russell or a Sexy Red, or even bring your roots back with just the production? What made you pick these specific people at this specific time in your life?
To believe it or not, they all was a part of my life. Like, Sexy Red is my niece. She be over there all the time. Lil Russell, I just love the way that nigga hustle. Like, he's a different kind of spirit. And one thing about me, I fuck with my young homies, no matter where they from. I reach out to you on DM, I send you, repost your shit. Nigga, I really send you a video and be like, nigga, I'm a fan of your shit. Nigga be like, nigga, that was really Snoop Dogg. Yeah, I really fuck with you. And with him, I hit him on the DM like, nigga, I fuck with you, cuz. He like, nigga, I'm in LA, I'm so, pull up, nigga. Nigga brought a camera crew, we did like 3 songs in one night. So his energy was like mine used to be. So it reminds me of me, his spirit. I mean, he got a lot of E40, like, just that Bay Area hustle.
This seemed like a real culmination of all your success. What made you want to get personal with this record like this?
It's been a long time. I should have left you. Got some hood shit to step to. When you act nice, that's when they disrespect you. Come sit down with your uncle. Let me spit at you, nephew. As simple as that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, sometimes, look, Snoop Dogg is so far away, but he's so close. You get what I mean? Like, you see him on TV, all these different big things that he does, but he's still a nigga that you can walk up to and say, what's happening? You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, my music didn't do that. My other shit was doing that. But my music didn't do that. My music, it got so far ahead that it was ahead of its time. I feel like the last record I put out is so good, niggas ain't gonna respect it till I'm dead. That's the truth.
I got a question. First of all, thanks for inviting me and Compton Ricc right here, man. Man, that's love. But it was a song earlier, it sounded like you was singing. I don't think I ever heard you do a song like that before. What inspires you? I don't know what the name of the song.
No, was it fast or was it slow?
It was slow. It was like you was.
For my wife?
No, not that. I like that one too. It was way before that one. It was like you was kind of singing.
Summertime so cold.
Yeah, the verses sound like you were singing. What inspired you to do something like? Because I never really.
My nigga Denon Porter he from Eminem's camp from D12.
Okay.
He sent me a couple of records, and that record stood out. Just the shit. Everybody think it's a hot summer, but it's always a cold summer. Cause girls are always fighting. I looked on the internet the other day, them bitches fight like a motherfucker. Almost, just no matter where, it's just girl fights everywhere. Then you got niggas shooting in gas stations, niggas shoot. It's like, and then I'm like, I wonder if it could be different. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, it's me singing it, but expressing, I really care. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't give it to you in a gangster song. I want to give it to you in a way where it's like, look at the shit we doing. These girls fighting, niggas are shooting. Why can't it be different?
Yeah.
And it ain't a plea, it's just showing you what you look like.
Yeah.
Like you need to see how stupid you look. Sometimes we don't know that. So like the niggas that get locked up, they go to God, they want to be remorseful now, because they don't see themselves. If a nigga seen what he was doing before he went, then most likely he wouldn't make that decision to go.
Yeah.
So it's more about giving a picture, but singing it rather than rapping it.
Yeah.
Because I think I can hold your attention more for singing.
Yeah. It's a nice song, man.
Thank you, bro.
No, people are always saying that you're like their dream collab or their dream person to meet. I think that last record with Marvin Gaye, when you mentioned in this, I'm assuming it's like a mini doc / like music compilation together. When you were saying you gotta be the biggest kid in the room, did it make you feel like a kid again to collab like that with Marvin and kind of seem like you're pretending, but you're also in there with
You
him?
see my face in that? It's some thing that they had to take out because the niggas too happy. He was like, you too happy, man. Marvin Gaye, do y'all understand this nigga's the greatest nigga ever do it? Yeah, definitely. I'm always a big kid. Even when I was with Ron, from Run DMC, you could see like my infatuation with people that I grew up loving. I don't ever get too big to where I feel like I'm bigger than you. If I know somebody or I see somebody that I grew up to and they not as big as they used to be or they not having good luck, when they see me, they can't tell. Because it's more about the kid in me giving them all the praises on how I looked up to them and how they inspired me.
You know, sometimes boxers, before their fights, they always get asked, like, what statement are you making with this fight? I would ask you that with this album, because it seems like you're on some, all right, you guys have tested my gangster. You're going to see it now. What statement?
That's what you feel like?
Yeah, because that was all the levels of Snoop.
See now.
What statement is
I like that. That's G shit. I fuck with that. That's kind of like, I can't say that, but I like that you said that. Like to me, it ain't what I feel, it's what you feel. I made this for y'all. This ain't got nothing to do with me. I got so much shit going on right now. I ain't got to do this shit. I can do whatever I want to do, but this shit right here was like, I need to give my people something, because it's too much, I'm hearing too much shit, and it's too much defending me, too much going against me, too much chit chatter. And it's like my people that was defending me didn't really have no ammunition, because I wasn't saying that. So how you gonna ride for me if I ain't ride?
Okay. You wrote on that Suge record, though.
I know.
Yeah,
that woke me up.
I got a question.
But you know what I loved about that is that you touched it and then you left it there.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like you touched it, and I think when I took a speech class, they say you want to grab people's attention first, and once you grab somebody's attention, then they'll pay more attention. And I thought with that one, you grabbed our attention, and then it was like, all right, listen now. When you did Unsung Heroes, what does that mean to Snoop?
still with the business, we're quiet.
Can you tell us what sophisticated crippling is all about? Because we hear that, you know what I'm saying? That's sophisticated crippling though. Well, and you teaching us how to really elevate and evolve, and we still can keep it crippling, but on a different level.
Well, if you understand the true meaning of Crip, it's community revolution and progress. So what we do is we try to take things to the next level. Like my crippling go everywhere. It ain't disrespectful, it's represented. Mm-hmm. And once you learn that part, to take the disrespect and just leave it represented, then nobody can disrespect you. Like, our family is built on Bloods and Crips. We say blood, we say cuz, it don't offend us, because this is who we are. But we respect each other. There's no disrespect, it's all in representation. And it's all about elevation, like going to the next level. How far is your crippling gonna take you if you ain't educated enough to know what a contract is, to know how to speak in a boardroom, to know how to dress, to know how to be approachable? You can say it, but you gotta show it. And to me, I don't say it, I show it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Rick.
Now look, no matter what Snoop Dogg album that we heard, we know we're gonna get some gangster shit, right? But it's still love in each album. How did you master that with showing love and everybody love you no matter what flag they represent, what color they represent? Like, is that something that you do intentional? When you make these songs, you make sure that you put that love up in there. So it's like, even though we get the gangster shit, we get a balance in each album.
I think I was raised like that, Rick, to love people. And thank God for the first death row that was built. It was built on Bloods and Crips.
Yeah.
And I'm from Long Beach. We ain't got no Bloods in our city.
Right.
So it was a new experience for me and my homeboys. And they was never our enemies. That was the beautiful part about it. Like, we had more enemies from Compton Crip, which you know, than the Compton Bloods. So it was easy for us to mix and match with them. And some of them niggas was just like us.
Right.
We just didn't know it.
My cousins.
You can feel them. I call them my blood cousins. Because it's like, and that's the difference between a grown man and a kid. A kid gonna try to bang on a nigga, a grown man gonna ask a nigga some questions to try to figure out how we can actually fellowship, nigga. We may be able to get some money together. And you know that you got niggas over here, I got niggas before you know it, we bringing people together. The first death row happened on the peace treaty. It was 4/29/92. But death row was already in motion. But that put us in full motion. You feel what I'm saying? And then it created a way to where the little homies now can go Bloods and Crips, neighborhoods, cross hands and do songs and really be about fucking with each other. Because we was the foundation. Before us, that shit would never happen. Never. So we the foundation to that. At the same time, we keep showing how we elevating that because we still doing that. And we proud of the little homies that's doing it too. That's making that mark and putting their flag down and showing that it's better when we together. Because when we locked up, guess what? Guess what? We together. We gotta be.
And they gonna put us all in the same goddamn cemetery.
Why it's gonna take that to get to them?
Now watch this. I see it's a couple of podcasters up in here, right? And I noticed on the first song when you were saying about Suge, you on the phone line, and we had that in the podcast community today. So when I'm seeing this, it's like, okay, even though motherfuckers be doing the bullshit, we still gotta show that we can't let it get to us. Speak on it, move, don't dwell on it, because it's a lot of kicking niggas down, you know what I'm saying, on this internet shit. Right. And I be reading comments like, man, it's making y'all look crazy on that motherfucker.
Right now, they're making the West Coast look like goofies right now.
Exactly.
This puts us back on a great platform because you guys have the opportunity to film this, to take this back and to show that we all ain't got homies that go sideways. We got real G homies that do it the right way. Start bringing stories about niggas like me and other niggas like me from other neighborhoods. I'm not the only nigga that do this. We always want to talk about the one that got cracked, the one that's doing bad, the one that's bullying. What about the ones that's really doing something good in the hood? I got 10, 11 homeboys from different neighborhoods. Joe Moses do great work in the football league. One of my blood family members do great work. Nobody puts him on a platform for none of the shit he doing.
Right.
Like, but as soon as a nigga get a case and homies get the rat niggas out and snitching and they turn hoods against each other, we got content. We got this. Nigga, let's put some content on about positivity. It's all about what we project. Like, I can project negative energy, but I'm projecting positive energy because I got the biggest platform of them all. So we can do the same. So I think we should take advantage of this, like the opportunity to say, let's start finding more, for the podcasters in here, let's start finding more stories of neighborhoods that's doing it the right way. OGs that's really not frowned upon. We can check their whole TRW and see that they went from gang banging to they ain't look back. Like no backslacking.
Boy with a flag to a boss with a bag.
Real shit.
That's right.
How was that moment when you got your star, man? You was crip walking on that motherfucker. That was like a highlight. That was just a highlight, man.
No, man, my mama and my daddy was there, and actually my whole family was there. But when I looked in the audience, the shit that fucked me up the most, it wasn't Dr. Dre, it wasn't Quincy Jones, nigga, it was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Cause y'all gotta understand, nigga, I'm a motherfucking diehard Laker, nigga. To see Kareem sitting in the audience, nigga, and then we blew one after that?
That's hard.
Come on, cuz, with the captain, nigga. I pushed past everybody to get to the cap, nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was like my highlight, cause like I said, I'm a big kid, so if I see a motherfucker that I really loved or was inspired by, they're gonna know it, and everybody else is gonna know it.
Hey, that crash out, right? That got me right there. That crash out we did, bro. I won that 23 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? And see that right there, that did a lot to me right there, bro.
Education, right? Because after the fact, you understand that. But while you doing it, you ain't really got no understanding, because nigga, we crashing out. But see, if a nigga come on here and tell you, if a nigga give you a PSA, say, you know, come on in here, nigga, just we wait. Now you thinking before you crashing out, like, nigga, I ain't trying to go in there and be with the homies for life. You mean for life? Yeah, nigga, for life. Free me for life, nigga, free the homies.
You usually are strong for everybody. The people who come to you for advice. How have you been able to cope with the loss of your mom, cousin? It's the ups and downs of like you doing Olympics. How are you feeling?
Well, you know what? All of that shit made me strong. I was weak as a motherfucker over there doing the Olympics, and nobody knew it because they just kept seeing me smiling and having fun.
Yeah.
My big cousin was gone. I was thinking about my brother, and they couldn't have the funeral till I got back. So it was like all this shit is inside of me, and it's fucking me up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, all right, I know what God do with me. I know what He uses me for, because I'm a strong angel. I can handle all that weight He put on my shoulder. So once I was able to like shake past that, I took my mother's spirit and I lived with her spirit. And for some reason, I started hiring women. So many women was coming in my life. If the homies' mothers was ill, I would talk to their mothers, pray for their mothers, did a gospel album, did things for people's mothers. It's just like the spirit of my mother helped me get stronger where it's like, I ain't weak no more. When I watched the video of my brother, like the first 10 times, I would break down crying like severely. But now I can like watch it with celebration, like, man, I had fun with my brother. 40-something years with Cuz. Instead of, man, I ain't gonna see Cuz no more. You feel what I'm saying? Flip side.
That's on Snoop's bucket list that you want to do.
Yeah. Tired. See, that's one you didn't think of. Nigga thought it was gonna be like, yeah, nigga may want to go skydiving.
Go straight.
I wanna quit. But I can't. I'm like Joe Paterno. I'm like, I feel like if I quit, I'm gonna die. That's all I know.
Can you give us a story nobody knows?
This nigga native
Yeah, one time.
I'm fucking with Cuz too. This nigga be on my TV for about 4 hours, just back to back, YouTube. We go view the guy from Ricc, PSN. That shit just running rotation, cuz. Shout out to the podcasters in here, like on some exclusive shit.
Appreciate it.
Cause I know they don't never be invited y'all to shit like this. They be leaving niggas out. Fuck that, I'm putting them in the front. You know what I'm saying? Y'all fuck. Anybody else, y'all good?
All right, from the first time you put out your album, right, to now, how do you still keep it the same sound? You know how most people's voices change and shit? Your shit sound like it's the first motherfucker album. How you do that shit?
I don't know, Rick. I just probably this week, huh? They keep my voice and shit in tune. I don't know. But remember, I don't sing, you know what I'm saying? So it's more or less like, and I was always like that laid back rapper where it was like I never had to put so much energy in the shit.